What's good, YouTube? What's good? It's your boy Dredge, the trucker Dreads. You know what I mean? As y'all see, I'm back in the driver's seat. Took a like a week or two off, maybe even three. Nah, it wasn't that long. I took like 2 weeks off. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? I am no longer with Trans Am. No longer with Trans Am, aka Trans Scam. You know what I mean? If y'all want to know why I call it trans scam, just look at my old videos, or you could type in other trans am you could look at other trans am videos, and you'll see what's going on with that. Damn, my bed is all crazy looking. But anyway, it's a new journey. U.S. Express. All right, I didn't make a video at first. I wanted to see what it was about. You know what I mean? So I started orientation last week. Last week I started orientation on a Wednesday, and I the orientation is a 3 day process. They put you in the hotel. You know, I was in Shippensburg, PA, and I rented a car, got out there, then dropped it off, and then they sent the lift for me and brought me to the hotel. The hotel is cool. It's cool. I mean, you gotta share a room. If you want them to pay 100% of that, they'll pay 100%, but you gotta have a roommate. Now, if you want your own room, all you gotta do is pay $89. $89, get your own room for however long you gotta be there. You know what I'm saying? It's a one-time thing. I'm thinking I was just gonna be there for 3 days, but I was there for like damn near a week. You know what I mean? Like a whole week, because they had to get the background check had to come back, the drug test had to come back. So it was a bunch of people there. It was only like three lease drivers, and the rest was all company. So the lease drivers, we was in our own little world. So yeah, the lease thing is cool. Oh, so let me get back on track. My bad. I'm tired right now, but yeah. So damn, I forgot what I was saying. But the orientation is cool. So I left. I was in the hotel for a week. You know what I mean? Every time I went back to the training thing, they sent me back to the hotel because I had to wait for the the drug screen to come back. So it finally came back that that Tuesday, I think. That Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday it came back. So you know what I mean? I got to go pick my truck out, and I did the 2 year lease purchase. So it's a good little program. Now the one thing that was killing me about US Express that I didn't understand at first was the deliveries. Like when I got my first load, it was supposed to be picked up at 12 in the morning and dropped off at 5 in the morning. Now I already told my fleet manager that I would start Wednesday morning, 8 in the morning. So when they sent me that load, I didn't accept it or nothing like that. I was sleeping. You know what I mean, so when I got up the next morning, I looked at it and I seen it. So I'm like, all right. I'm like, somebody probably picked it up. It's like 8. It's like 7:30, 8 o'clock, some shit like that. Nobody picked it up. I hit them up, asked them what was going on, and they was like they'll get back to me. And they was like, oh, just go. Like 11 o'clock came. I finally left the terminal. Finally left the terminal to go pick that same load up that was supposed to be picked up that morning. You know what I mean? At midnight. The day after that, the day before that, I mean. So I picked that up, dropped that off, late. Then went and grabbed another load late. Dropped that. They picked the load up late, dropped it off late. Then they sent me another load, which was late. I picked that up late, dropped that off late. Then I'm thinking, I'm like, yo, why is everything that I'm doing always late? You know what I mean? Like then it got to the point where I wasn't even gonna accept the load because it was late. I'm like, nah. But then I talked to a fleet manager and they was like, nah, just go ahead and go get that. All right, you know what I mean? I don't like being late. I don't like being late. That's one of my things. But so far, the only confusing thing about US Express is the is the macro, is the computer system. I don't even know what you call it. I'm gonna just call it the computer system. It's kind of confusing. You know what I mean? It's mind blowing to me. You really got to figure this thing out. It's nothing simple. You can just boop 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 boop. It's nothing like that. You really got to figure it out. So I'm still learning. I'm still learning. But other than that, the truck is nice. The truck is way better than Trans Am. Word. At first I ain't like the truck. You know what I mean? Because first trip, you got to adjust to it, and I ain't like it because I had to go to, I was up and down mountains. You know what I mean? So I ain't like it at first because I didn't know nothing about the truck. I'm used to the Kenworths. This is a Freightliner and Cascadia, so I had to get adjusted to it. But then after that, I fell in love with the truck. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hook it up yet, so I ain't gonna show y'all. That's why I got the blinds closed, cause my shit gotta be on point before I show it off. But yeah, U.S. Express. So today is Sunday. I started Wednesday. I mean, my first load was Wednesday. Today's Sunday. So I done ran through. I done did 4 loads. 4 loads. I mean, in that amount of time. You know what I mean? And that's a short amount of time. But you know what I mean? Most of their loads is dropping hooks that I've been getting so far. It's been dropping hooks. I had like one live load, and that was it. But everything else was dropping hooks. So it's just drop and go, drop and go, drop and go. Let's go, let's go. You know what I mean? But yeah, UX Express. That's where I'm at. You know what I mean? Um, I can't really go into details about everything because I really don't know that much. I could say one thing that I do know, that orientation thing for 3 days, it sounds good. It sounds real good. You in and you out. But you're not really learning everything that you need to learn, especially about this computer system. Yo, I'm telling you, it's blowing my mind right now. Word. Like, yo, it's like, damn, like, how do I do this? How do I do that? I'm calling them like, oh, that's another thing about them. See, a Trans Am, yo, they was blowing my phone up. Stupid ass questions all the time. Stupid ass questions. U.S. Express, yo, they don't bother me or nothing. They don't call me, nothing. I gotta call them and they be like, hey, how do you do this? How do you do that? And they answer the phone. They answer the phone, and that's crazy because I'm expecting to be on hold for a while or get the message, push, call back, something dumb like that, like Trans Am. But nah, they answer the phone. When you send the message, they hit you right back. You know what I mean? Or not right back, but as soon as possible. You don't gotta wait or nothing like that. I haven't waited for a load yet. You know what I mean? By the time I'm halfway to my drop off, I'm getting a message for a preload. You know what I mean? So a lot of people that I ran into, they got something negative to say about US Express. So you gotta wait for your loads and stuff like that. I don't know. I ain't been through it yet, so I can't speak on that. But every company got their downfalls. You know what I mean? But so far they got me running, and it's always good in the beginning. So this is my beginning right here. Let's see how it works out, and you know what I mean? I'm gonna keep y'all updated with the whole movement. You know what I mean? But so far they doing good. Now let's see how them checks look. That's the main thing right there. Them checks. As a trucker, you want to make sure your check is good, your home time is good, and your truck is good. You know what I mean? That's it. That's it. Because if you getting the miles, you getting the good checks. So we gonna see how that works out. You know what I mean? I'm hoping for the best. Leave everything in the law's hands. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'll be back. Let y'all know what's going on. This was just a quick update, real quick. It's a quick update. I just dropped the trailer, so I was like, yo, you know what? Let me take my 30-minute break so I could just make this video, and then I'm back on the road to pick up my next load. Back to back loads. You know what I mean? I don't be sitting. I don't know if anybody else be sitting, but I don't be sitting. You know what I mean? It's drop and goes for me. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to y'all and let y'all know what's what. You know what I mean? So yeah, I hope everybody enjoy their day. Stay blessed out there. Stay safe. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's doing their thing. You know what I mean? I'll let y'all know. Yo, we get paid Friday, so this is just a short video. So Friday, matter of fact, Saturday, yeah, Y'all gonna be hearing from me again. Y'all definitely will be hearing from me again, and I will definitely put y'all on to what's going on at US Express. All right, but so far so good. I'm loving it over here. I'm definitely loving it over here. But that's the end of that right there. So I'm gonna holler at y'all a little bit later. All right, trucker salute. Stay safe. Stay safe out there. Stay stay safe out there. All right.